Streaming. Oh my god, I didn't want me to stream. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, welcome back to Kalus DnD for Noobs. My name is Alex, I am your DM, of course. With me, as always, are my noobs. Say hello, noobs.
Hello, noobs.
This is a little different. Everything here is different a little bit. If you are watching on Spotify, probably not on Spotify. I don't know. I might upload this to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, this is a rough draft of what we're gonna do for our combat situation. Me here. You can't see our players quite yet, but that will happen. You can see their hands. Beautiful hands. Everyone, hands in. Oh, spirit fingers. Okay. Here we go. Welcome back to Kalus DnD for Noobs. Right off the bat, I just need to say we have hit 130 followers on TikTok as of the recording of this video. We have hit 25 followers on Spotify. I haven't checked anything for Apple Podcasts yet, but we are at the halfway point when it comes to our giveaway that we're doing on TikTok. And if you guys don't know what that is, go follow us, Kalus DnD for Noobs on TikTok. We are going to do a giveaway when we hit 200 followers on TikTok and then 50 followers on Spotify. What giveaway, you ask? We actually have 4 amazing dice makers on TikTok, smaller creators too. Those are Ghost Dice. Follow them, Ghost Dice Co. on Etsy. We have Chaos Candy Dice on Etsy as well. They're making an Arcane Crystal dice set. We have Nat20 Dicery. You can follow them at Nat20Dice Goblin.com. They're making like a purple and gold-ish set. Ghost Dice is actually making a mix of colors for us. The players have chosen a color of their choice that represents them as PCs, and that will be all integrated into one set of dice. And then, of course, our friends at Endgame Emporium, where I won a giveaway. They sent me a free dice, which is amazing. They are making challenge dice. We'll be getting a new set of challenge dice for the stream, as well as a set of challenge dice for whoever wins the giveaway, if you ever want to do a challenge dice of your own. So please go check them out on TikTok, on Etsy. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and TikTok. And without further ado, everyone, starting with Squawk, in your own words, what happened last session?
Yeah, Kane, you go ahead and go first.
Lokar, what happened last session?
Sorry.
Lokar what's the word?
Reunited.
Yeah, reunited with his sister, Aphrodite, at Basil's.
That is true. He had a nice little conversation. Ember, what happened last session? In your own words.
A lot of stuff. I did a spell on a fox and it shredded it to pieces.
That is true on the way there.
But we did not get attacked because of that. You're welcome.
You're
welcome. I need to be reminded. It doesn't kick fire.
Well, you went, getting reminded. Okay, let me remind you, because we went straight to Basil's books. You guys went to the
Temple of Good.
Temple, and Henry was really uncomfortable. You got into a weird thing with God that like smiled at
Helm.
you. Yes, you also were there, but I don't remember what happened with you.
I got a message.
Message from Mistra, yep.
And we learned that Flicker and Basil had a wonderful friendship.
They were adventuring on the same adventuring party.
Together. I was hoping that it was a love interest. I was excited for my adopted father, but it's fine. And that also she doesn't have any books on combining Ganassi. This is all coming back to me right in this moment.
And we went through all those days of storms.
Yep.
Recap happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Kane, what happened last session?
Ditto.
You lost a lot of money.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that did happen, Kane.
Shut the fuck up. You can't remind him.
I'm gonna go through it anyway.
There's a tic-tac for it that's going to be coming up for it anyway.
Tic-tac.
Good old tic-tac.
Tic-tac.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so Kane fell asleep on accident. It was an accident.
It was an
Was it?
accident.
Unlike
Was
you.
it?
And
I didn't fall asleep.
Ooh.
Hey, you were an accident. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. And
I love you.
after we had to deal with all of that, we ended up finding the town, finding the book place, and we are currently still sitting.
We were.
I'm
We
now
were-
standing.
Oh, sorry.
We heard the explosion.
Yes, we heard the explosion, and then we are currently going to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Investigate.
Hey, Squawk. You want to say something that happened last session?
I think that everybody pretty much reiterated what I was thinking at the time earlier. You know, all those thoughts came flooding in my mind.
What
They just-
happened at the gate, huh, Squawk?
Yeah,
What
what
happened
happened at the gate, Squawk?
Yeah.
Oh, where I tried to get a lady. You talking about when I tried to get that lady?
Where she miraculously did sell apples.
Yeah,
and you were
and I was trying to
pulling
help
stuff
a poor
your
woman
ass.
out, and everybody's like brushing her aside like she's
Lucky
kind of.
guess.
Yeah, that woman deserved to sell her apples, so
Did she?
she did. She's a good woman, good lady, good friend of mine.
Last session, you guys started to make your way from the Arcane Tower after leaving to Altera. You guys met up, got to see an adventuring party called Barbed Wire with a Goliath and a dwarf who are doing an escort mission to Keneal, asking them
yes.
questions about what's been happening. Flicker is nowhere to be found. You guys are not wanted, it seems like right now. Flicker was ambushed by who knows, but they did get away. But there is no envoy.
Okay.
There's nothing going to Magi right now.
We just missed him.
You just missed him.
Say we're not wanted. Not wanted.
That's what the other adventure party says.
We don't owe anymore.
I'm pretty sure once became outlaws, like it really wasn't about the money anymore.
I'm not paying that money back ever.
I'm pretty sure I've already deleted that because I was like, we're either gonna get killed
I'm never paying that money.
or keep running.
IRS has come for me.
Once you guys got to the beautiful trade city of Altera, you guys split up. A couple of you guys went to Basil's Books and met up with Afrite, who is helping Basil run Basil's Books without even knowing who she was. You were sent up to Basil's private quarters to talk privately, while Squawk and Henry and Lokar went to the Temple of Good, which is a huge, almost temple in the middle of the city of Altera with all 5 gods of good statues standing proud. Helm looks like it may have smirked at you. Don't know if it was maybe a trick of your eye. You tried to reach out to Mistra, and Mistra heard you, but there was no response. Finding out a little bit more, you saw
She did something with the water, yeah.
Oh, yes, she did do something with the water. Where Mistra is in the middle and hands are pouring out water like magic, and it's a whole fountain thing. You found out a little bit more about the symbol of the Silverstorm family is now black. You saw, what was it, a half-elven, elven family, high elven family that was praying to Mistra. Got back to Basil's. There was a confrontation with Afrite and Lokar. A lot of catching up to do. But that all was stopped suddenly by an explosion outside. And this is where we are now. In front of you, and what people are seeing on YouTube right now, is our battle map. You guys are leaving Basil's Books. Please put your minis however you see fit, but put Afrite out first. in front of everyone.
By anywhere we see fit, you mean anywhere?
In front of Basil's. So where that 3 dashes are, that's Basil's books.
Okay, so Kane, where do you want to be?
I want to be like towards.
There you go.
I want to be like towards the front.
same.
Yep,
Move forward
this is going to be a lot of. This is a long, probably the biggest battle map we've had so far. So I want you guys to work together and
Henry's just kind of
stuff.
chilling in the back.
Henry's just chilling in the back. Gotcha. The scene that you guys see as you run outside. Also, welcome back to Kalus. Let's get right back into it.
So excited.
I know. I'm so excited. The city street is full of debris. People are running. What you don't see on the battle map are the crowds of people running in all directions, making the first half of this rough terrain. What that means is you're going to use double your movement to try to get through this. You have 30 feet of movement. You can only move 15 feet unless you have other ways of moving. The squares that you see are different shops and like tents and stuff like that with a plethora of different like goods, weapons that you could use, maybe even potions, but you will have to use an action to look through them and use an investigation, snap investigation to find something in any of those booths. Those are solid for the most part. Some are like cloth roofing, some are wooden, some are stone. You'll have to find out if you try to even run on top. And of course, in the middle, there is the Temple of Good. The M in the middle stands for Mistra. We have Helm, Lyra, Denier, and Tyr. They are all those statues. The red circles that you see are support beams holding up the temple. But again, there are people running everywhere. And everyone give me perception checks.
I gotta pull up my app.
Oh my god! And now we're screwed. Oh my god! Ember's
Oh my
dead.
God.
Ember and Lokar are dead.
I'm so sorry.
I got a whopping.
You're really
6.
using it. Oh my god.
I got a 6.
A 6. Okay.
16.
Not good.
6. No plus to it. Okay.
5.
5. Perception.
That will actually be a 17.
17.
God.
Awesome. What Squawk and Kane sees at first.
Of all people, we're seeing these things.
Of
Hey.
all people.
Hey, we're really observant right now.
What did you get? Oh, okay.
Rolled on this plate thing. I was like, I saw it. I'm like, dude, that's perfect.
Those coins that you see on the map are high elven folk who have a black symbol of the silver storms embedded in their chest. And you actually see the first one up here laughs and explodes, killing 10 people. That is what you see. Everyone, please roll initiative.
How fucking far away is this man?
What the fuck?
How fucking far away?
But only Kane and Squawk. see
Only
that.
Kane and you hear the explosion. Kane and Squawk see what explode. What exploded?
Holy fuck. So
12.
this person laughed and then exploded. He definitely got some casualties. I don't know what's going on.
Holy fuck, that was crazy.
I got
Dude.
You guys didn't see that?
High fives.
All right, who got over a
Cool.
20
We're high-fiving to people dying? Holy fuck. That's dark.
for initiative? Did anyone get over a 20? Oh, okay.
I got a full, got a 4.
Okay.
How can you
hold
can
on.
get above a 20?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, do I have plus on my?
Technically a 15.
I have 0 for.
I know 15.
15 to 20. 15?
No.
Okay.
Gonna go real well.
Woo!
Oh, technically, I got 15.
You got 15?
Yes. I just
Okay.
thought like +3. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do. So you guys can choose who goes first, and who goes next. That can change too throughout. So you guys just let me know who's going.
That's actually
whenever
kind of
you
nice
guys
to
go.
know.
Okay. 10 to 15.
Oh wait, I read the wrong. It's actually a little bit. My bad.
5 to 10.
Boys.
Wow.
Put your dice. Put them right now.
1 to 5.
4.
4. So same thing goes for you
So we
two.
can swap on and off.
You
That's
guys can
actually kinda
swap
nice
on and
though,
off.
too, though.
Get a 4 for 4.
You
a
and I
4
get
for
to
4.
swap
Fo-fo-fo.
whenever we want.
Awesome. Woo! I got a lot to go over. Awesome. So, first up is Aphright.
Yeah, you're gonna
What
be
the
doing a
fuck
lot
did
to
that
help
man
her.
roll? Or what did that person roll? Army?
Aphright is going to take out her spell book that you see. She says something in not Elven, but Sylvain. Did anyone know Sylvain?
No.
No? Awesome. She says something in Sylvain, and you see angelic wings kind of sprout on her back, and she's able to fly. So she's going to...
Even us?
She flies up and dashes forward with her spell book, and you see she also pulls out a wand, and she's about to do something else. But that is going to be one of the goons. The goon. Actually. You see the high elven, they're both males. On the younger side, like teens, they're smiling, walking through very slowly, very methodically, hands to their chest where the symbol of the Silver Storms is burnt into their clothes and their skin, and their eyes are a dark purple. And one goes, "May Mistress Light shine on all of you," and is going to... I'll need... Who's in that circle? Everyone but Aphright. Everyone give me a wisdom save. Okay. Henry passes.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yep, wisdom save.
Just making sure it's not a charm.
19.
It is not a charmed.
10.
10.
19.
19. You save.
Is a 13.
13. Ember and Lokar, you hear like a slight ringing in your ears, and you kind of look over at Lokar, and there's blood dripping down his ear. You guys are going to take...
Did you want me to answer?
Oh, what did you roll?
1.
Oh,
Oh, no.
so you see, this happens to you too. You're only going to take 3 points of necrotic damage, as that ringing of that goon's voice just pierces through. Next up is going to be Kane or Ember.
Your nat one.
What do you want to do? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
We can both do ranged.
You have your bow now.
I do have technically my arrow, but my action's gonna be something else.
Right. Do you mind if I go first then?
Go for it.
You would like to prepare?
Yeah.
And just as a heads up, again, there are people running through each of the lanes, and the first half of this up to the Temple of Good is rough terrain, so you have to use double your movement to go through.
Okay.
After I took damage, yeah.
Sorry.
So that
let
means
me-
Ember, you're up next.
For what? How much?
Um.
22. Currently.
All right. So. To
So Ember
Sorry,
and
what did you
Lokar,
say?
can we have you like be in charge of the minis just to
Yeah.
be safe? Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna get it.
No, no, just to make it easier on everyone.
Um,
They're in the middle.
Oh no. That's my current hit point.
Can I see this
At 43.
person? Okay, within
43,
60
really?
feet.
Each of
And you said
those
it would
blocks
take
is
twice?
5. Yeah. Each of those
So-
blocks is 5 feet.
Fuck. Um. Right there.
Is it at 60 or it's like 65?
It's 60.
It's at 60. It'll hit. If it's a 60-foot range, it'll hit.
I might invest in that then.
Okay. Are they wearing any what are they wearing? specifically?
So it's very like commoner clothes. The shirt is like fully like starting to burn away. Like you look at this symbol and you recognize it. This is the Silverstorm family's emblem, and it is a pitch black, dark burning into this high elf skin. You kind of get a closer look. You actually the eyes that are purple, like a dark purple. It's kind of like glossed over like a little bit.
Sorry. Things aren't coming up right.
Do you need help? Do you need me to do anything on the computer?
No, I'm trying to find the stats for freaking bow. Thought it was in.
It's on the actual thing, I think. Okay.
There it is.
Found it? Okay. Yeah, your range is low at 60 to 120. Because it's
I wasn't gonna do that at first.
No, I'm just saying between 60 and 120 is where you can hit. That's what that means when it comes to range.
Got you. Okay, yeah. I'll shoot my arrow at the dude closest to us.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
That is. It is 17.
17 hits.
Awesome. Okay, which one I?
Where did I send you the stats? Because I'll look at it myself.
Right here.
That's just there. We are going.
You good.
Oh, good.
Are you doing the love's bow? Like, are you trying to charm?
No.
No, just regular hit. Fuck. Okay, hold on. What love's bow?
I forget that I had it earlier. I don't know. Not on. This just gives y'all time to prepare.
Ready, and I have a bit of an idea.
It's a short bow or a long bow? I forget. Short bow. Short bow. 5e. It's a +1 short bow, so that means equipment. Come on now. I thought this was all sent to you. So it's going to be 1d8 plus your proficiency mod.
That would actually. That's a 4.
4? Awesome. What does this look like as you take out your bow for the first time?
I imagine that you see her like take the like front of the bow of the violin itself,
Mhm.
and you see her like pull the strings back to where it starts to like bow in on itself, and the hilt of the actual the hilt of the violin itself splits in half to where it reveals an actual bow, and she kind of loads it up and she shoots between the strings, and as she releases it kind of like hums.
Mhm.
So it does like a soft like doo-doo-doo.
As it flies through the air over the crowd, it hits the sky right in the chest. Not even a flinch. Ember, that's going to be you. Unless you want to do anything else for your bonus action. Okay.
Okay. My action, I'm going to summon Flow.
Beautiful.
Gotta give me something good, brah. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. Make sure you have your water elemental stats up. And remember,
Yes.
the HP is double what yours is.
Flows.
Yes.
That's a whopping 84.
We'll take it. What do you do as you summon Flow?
Get out here.
Okay.
Well, I have a plan.
Okay. Flow is out. That's
Flow's
your action.
out, but Flow can't do anything yet, correct?
Not yet.
Okay. Question. Do we need to figure this out as we watch them? We need to know if when they die, they explode. My thought process is Flow is literally water. Okay? Flow can essentially grasp and either one, drown them, or two, like muffle / like the blast.
Do you worry that Flo will die from that?
We're gonna find out.
It's a risk.
It is a risk. We'll use it if necessary. I'm kind of hoping we don't have to.
All right. That's your
Are
summon.
there still people around here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I'm just kind of screaming, like, because I can't. So
You,
summon.
you also have your movements. If you want to start moving closer,
I
you
do.
can. Yeah.
So I can move technically 30 feet.
So
That's
15 feet right
15
now.
feet. So I'm here.
Unless you find a
1,
different way to move
2.
through the crowd.
Mm,
Like how Aphrodite grew wings, she's able to fly. She flew over that crowd.
Yeah, I can't do anything like that. Okay, so I'm just going to move 15, but I feel like 5, 10, 15. I'm also just screaming, like, get out of the alley.
Give me persuasion.
Persuasion.
It's a pretty high DC because there's a lot of people and a lot of things going on.
Okay. So, how does persuasion a 19 work?
Not bad. You actually do see the people closest to you, about 20 feet closest to you, are starting to part ways a little bit. They're listening to you and trying to move out of the way for you as they see this large water elemental sprout up from nowhere, running towards the explosions. Anything else for you? I will say with that, the first 20 feet in front of you is not rough terrain.
So now I can move further?
Yes, you can move technically 25 feet now.
25 feet, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
Perfect. You can also use the stalls as cover if you're being hit. So being behind cover is great.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Beautiful.
There's more. Like, by sprouting out, you mean what?
Sprouting out. By sprouting out, I mean they are coming from the Temple of Good.
They're just walking out. They're not like
They
sprouting
are-
out of the ground.
They are not sprouting out of the ground. Arms, they're all unified. Dark purple eyes, all types of ages. There's an elder, there's a little kid, all purple eyes. And as you see these purple eyes, everyone at the same time, almost like a hive mind, as a group, you hear, "Welcome to the temple. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome to the temple."
Are these the people, like, when you were in there, you saw this, when you noticed
Probably,
the actual thing, are these the people from there? Okay. Can I yell back at Lokar? Do I know the Lokar's family symbol? I don't. Okay, never mind.
On Loco's turn, he could let everyone know. But there's a lot going on right now.
Yes.
Which actually brings us, one of the younger kids actually takes out a hand crossbow, shoots it at Afrite. And that's going to miss. Flies right past her. She dodges out of the way just in time, and just goes, "Ooh, okay, this is how we're gonna play. Then let's play." As a reaction, she takes her wand out and casts a spell. She's using Magic Missile from her wand. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Afrite has 3 beams of arcane energy pop out of her wand and hits the closest one to you guys. Could you take that one out as it takes arcane energy into it, absorbs it, and then turns to dust?
Does not
That's
explode.
pretty important to know.
That's
Arcane
going
energy,
to
yeah.
be. You all hear a growling as Henry behind you rips his chest and he goes full lycanthrope. And he is going to jump on top of each of the stalls here. Could you put him to the second closest to me on top? Perfect. You see his claws gleaming with that silver, but on top of the howling, you hear a growling, like a deep rumble coming from the Temple of Good. That's all you hear right now. Lokar and Squawk, who's going first?
Have a plan? I have a little bit of a
If you have a little bit of a plan, it's better than my plan. So
Can I use
better plan than me.
Can I quickly use a free action to say an Elvish rise and activate my cloak of flying?
Exactly. Perfect.
So, no
No movement necessary. 20, 25, 30. You could dash. Yeah. Unless you don't want to dash.
How far do you get with the dash?
It's just double your movement. So technically, if there were still people in the way, you can use a dash to go your full movement, 30 feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll go next to half right. With,
Oh, okay. So you're just stealing my ideas now?
This is not the time.
She kind of smirks a little bit like, okay, let's do this. Perfect. Anything else for you?
That was my action. I don't have bonus action. And I can't see into the temple yet, can I?
Not yet. There's just that one little opening, and it's like, it's really hard to even see what's going on in there.
Yeah, that's my turn for right now.
Awesome. Squawk, that's you.
Right, my.
Yeah. So the first 20 feet in front of
welcome.
you is not rough terrain. So you can use up to 20 feet, but then after that,
That'll be-
it's half. So you can move up to 25 if you have 30 feet of movement. But if you want to double your movement by dashing, there's a way to do that.
Walk me
And I
straight,
think
right past that water creature. Move out of my way, water creature. Cha!
30, so that's 20.
Okay, now I can move
25.
5 more.
25.
There we go. I mean, that's about where I'd like to be.
perfect. What would you like to do? Just your movement, or do you want to see if you can? You got spells. You're level 4.
got something. I mean, I don't have too many spells.
Up next is going to be Aphrite, a couple of the goons, and then it's going to be Cain and Ember again. So start coming up with your ideas, okay?
When
Sweet.
What about Flo?
Ember and Flo. Flo will go on your turn.
Oh, so it's either one. Oh, we both go at that time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So Cain and Ember, you guys choose who goes first.
Yeah.
Unless you want Flo to go first, then it's all on the same initiative.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alrighty.
How far? Oh, it's only within 30 feet.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
way
think I really have
longer.
anything I can cast. So
All right. You can use a dash action to move an extra 15 feet if you'd like.
I could just I could just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, then of course. Is it unimpeded? Like it's not cut in half. It's just
It's,
15.
no, that 15
15
feet is your
half.
30 feet
It
of
is
movement
half?
cut in half.
Sure.
So dashing is just doubling your movement speed.
Okay.
So you can move a certain
Are
amount.
you going straight forward? Are we hiding behind a stall?
Yeah, we're gonna go straight forward. We're gonna go with low card.
Straight forward. Awesome.
Right there. Yeah, there's like a dive in a window. You know what I mean? Just something happens.
All right. It's Aphrite's turn.
Damn it, she's leaving again.
She opens up her spell book again, and you see her talk in Sylvain once more. You knew she did not speak Sylvain before. This is definitely something Basil might have taught her. She flips to a certain page. You see her hand kind of whirl around and around and around into not a fireball, but like a ball of air that she is going to push into the guy in front of her.
Is an airbender?
That was yeah, pretty much. It is an airbender.
Is she the avatar?
He's
The
an Aphrodite.
the guy takes the brunt of the damage, but still stays up. You see a physical form of air condense and like pound into his chest, almost de-igniting whatever symbol was there, but it actually is caught and thrown back at her. And she's going to take a decent amount of damage as it hits her in the shoulder, and she goes, "Ah! Fuck! How did you do that?" The power of Mistra be with you. The power of Nuitari with us. As that goon is going to rush forward with the crowd, is going to take a lightning bolt from their chest, rip it up and pull Aphrodite down. Let's see if she saves. She does not. She gets caught by the ankle and pulled down another 15 feet. So she's only 15 feet in the air. She was 30 feet before, so now she's 15. And this one is pulling Aphrodite down, and you see it's burning her ankle. That's going to be Kane and Ember. Who's going first?
And Flo. Go.
And Flo.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go?
Yes, I am going to instantly cast. Yes, I am going to instantly cast. Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
I would like to just whisper in its ear. It will cause serious pain.
Mm-hmm. Does it have to make a save at all?
Yes, they will need to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Which one are you doing it to? The one
that's grabbing
right?
her.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And what is your save? Might be close. It's 10 plus. No, it's 8 plus proficiency plus your charisma modifier. So I think at level 4 your proficiency is 3. 2. All right. So essentially 10 plus your charisma modifier. Yes. I'm looking at Ember right now. He's got an evil smile.
Fucking with my family.
Aphrodite's not your family.
Oh, so it's a
They're
13.
all my
Sorry.
family.
13?
Everybody's
They
family.
do make the save.
Not like
So I think
Vin
that's, is it half damage on a
For the
save?
family.
Okay, so roll your damage.
That is 5.
5, half to 3. So they're taking 3 points of damage. They look like they're on death's door. This
The enemy?
is, yeah, that one looks like it's on death's door.
Okay. Excellent.
Give me perception as you do Dissonant Whispers.
Perception?
Yes.
That would be a 10.
10. The crowd is really masking a lot of things that they're doing right now, so you can't see a few things. They are bumping into the person. The crowd is like bumping in, but they have double their movement because they're moving with the crowd. You guys have half movement because you guys are going against the crowd. Anything else for you? You have a bonus action if you'd like.
Bonus action then. Ooh. I would like to cast Slippery Fingers
Okay.
on the one that's grabbing her.
All right, and that save is still the 13?
Yes.
That's a wisdom save or a dexterity save?
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
And it has to be successful in order to pass. In order to
Okay. It failed. So
Okay.
That means they are letting go of whatever they have in their hands.
a set of series of small events in motion that causes the target creature to drop one non-magical item.
Okay, so what they have right now in their hands is a magical lure made of electricity. So what you can do is you look around and you are able to see a few of the farther up goons actually have magic items, but they're not magically tied to them. One has like a fan in their hand. One has a wand, like a staff, a large, like curly staff. And one looks like it has a bag, and they're about to drink a potion.
Oh! Can I make that the one that's about to drink something?
Yeah, definitely.
How far away is that?
That is it out of your range? Is there a range to Slippery Fingers? That's a significantly. So I'll say it's the one that's closest to me that has the
Oh, okay.
This one?
closest to
the-
me over here.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's about, for me, just to put it into perspective, this is literally 60.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you want, when in doubt, you are a bard. You can vicious mockery.
I'll do that.
You are learning your spells, though. I'm proud of you.
Okay. You did. Your face did light up. It was adorable. So I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
On the guy that's holding F,
Yeah.
right? We'll go with fails. What do you say to this guy as you inflict psychic damage on him?
Oh, take your hands off of her, you absolute fucking creep. You're short.
As you say that, roll that D4 of damage.
Okay, sorry. Where did all my D4s go?
Do you need some D4s? I got some
I got
D4s.
one. I got one. It's a 4.
You see the figure has Aphright in the lore, looks at you when you says it, the purple disappears from their eyes and they go, "Wait, no!" The psychic damage explodes their brain and their body ignites and explodes. Aphright's going to take 3 points of fire damage as the body
I didn't know I was gonna do that. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now
So
we
that
know
one is
that.
gone.
So-
Now we know that they
Can I
will
yell to
explode.
Aphright?
Sorry. It's fine.
Use.
I'm not
You
used to
okay?
combat. Maybe I should have stayed back a bit. Whew. Exciting though. Ember and Flood.
Okay.
Kane, would you like to move at all?
Yes, I'll move. I'll move closer. So I'll move to. Boop.
20.
You move one more. Perfect. Awesome.
Is this solid?
That is technically half cover. It is a tent with like a little bit of a stall
Okay.
with some
so
stuff
I
in it.
could go through it and get up over here?
Yes.
Okay. Normal 5 foot each.
You can be like a simple acrobatics to like leap over, but yeah, for sure.
This was me at roll a 1.
It's a 5 on acrobatics. So if you didn't roll a 1, I'm sure you got it.
I got a 15.
Oh fuck yeah.
Plus whatever it would be.
Smooth. Sliding through booths like nothing.
Okay. I'm going to stop there. You got rid of the one that I do something to.
No, don't worry, there's
That's
more.
Okay. There is more. But okay, so 80. What is this one?
That is like a solid storefront.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. So I'm on the corner of it.
You can bonus action dash, can't you?
Yes.
Because you have
Cunning action.
cunning action. Yeah.
Yes. So that's another 30.
Yeah. That you double your movement.
Is there a crowd there? Or no?
There is crowd right up to where who's right next to Ember right there.
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like 5 feet in front of you. The crowd starts again.
Oh, so I can't even make it that far.
Unless you want to try to climb.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
With that same acrobatics, I'll let you climb on top of that storefront.
Okay.
I'll say that's 10 feet.
And so I have another 20
Yep.
now that I'm up. Okay. And I would like to fire a bow.
Heck yeah.
So that's D20, and then as long as it's good, I do whatever else it tells me, which
Yep.
is like
It's like
D6 plus 1 is my
so
bow.
to hit, you're gonna do roll D20 plus proficiency plus your dexterity.
That's
so
nat 20.
oh, hits, double damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna do 2d6,
2d6.
technically with your sneak attack as well.
So what is that added?
So I think it's 2d6 at level 3.
And it's a nat, so
So
4d6.
another 6d6 is what you're about to go for.
Okay, so I have. Okay, let me just.
Yeah. So, do you need kids to be sent to camp.
Yes.
Send your kids to camp.
Woo!
5.
What do you need?
One more. Okay. 8, 10, 13, 16, 20.
Which one?
I'm going to do... what are they holding?
So the one closest to you is holding a fan.
Okay.
The other one next to them is in actual armor. It looks like chainmail elven armor.
Okay.
And they have a long staff that they're like maybe it looks activated. Like there's something they're casting or they're concentrating on something.
Okay.
And
Stop
one
right there. You're good.
Awesome.
How specific can I be with my shot given I just got a nat 20? And given that it's 1, 2, 15, 20, 50, 55, 60, 65, and like the lowest thing for mine is an 8135.
What do you want to do?
Are his hands covered in armor?
No.
Good. I'm going to shoot literally at his hand to make him drop that.
Cool. Okay. Let me see if you hit him. Your bow, even with a nat 20, hits his hand, but you hear like glass shattering, and his form is like vibrating. There's multiple of them, and you broke one. He has mirror image up.
Yeah.
Would have been really cool.
It would have. Really would have.
Flo. Okay.
Yes, master.
Flo can move 30 feet.
Flo ignores this rough terrain.
So they move normal. Okay.
Yes.
And they aren't going to be close enough to actually like do any attacks. Within the elemental space.
Lokar and Squawk, just be prepared for your
The
next.
target is restrained and unable to breathe because it
Can I
can
go first?
unless it can breathe water. Oh, cool. So I can do Whelm. Now, this attack, Whelm, it just says each creature within the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw, but it does not give me a space.
5x5.
5
So
by 5.
it's a square.
A square? Okay, cool. We're not going to worry about that yet, but we will.
Okay.
So 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. I want them to go into this, like, spot. So
Yeah,
they're kind
definitely.
of in here.
Awesome.
Like,
They're in that. They flow through that little storefront.
see what you did there.
Thanks. Anything else?
I did my action for them.
Can Flo take an action to dash?
could.
Yeah, it doesn't say they can. Okay, so they can move another 30.
Yep, they can move another 30.
Perfect. 5, 10. I'd like Flo to join me up on top.
Perfect.
That's
I'll allow
5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Awesome. Beautiful.
So that's mirror. That's fan.
Yes.
That's what?
Potion.
Oh man.
And
Why are there more?
And what the fuck do you mean and what?
What?
Someone that we know.
Lokar, you recognize this as the high elf that you talked to. And what he is doing is that he's looking directly at Aphrodite. And you hear him go, "Ah, Princess Aphrodite, we've been sent to retrieve you. come with Mistress Warmth. Join us, and we shall take you home. And they are going to move as far. They moved as far as they could. Can I have? No, Aphrodite's going to make a save. Succeeds. Ember, can I have you make a wisdom save?
Do I get anything on it?
Your wisdom.
Wisdom +1, 12.
12. You're going to take some damage.
This is
That's going to hit Kane. Wait, no, who's in between right now? Who's right there? No.
That's
Yeah.
Lokar.
That's Lokar. Lokar, you're getting hit.
Save.
Physical attack.
Just because I'm up on top?
They see you and a water elemental following in your steps. They're going to go after you.
I figured as much.
Mrs. Kane. Mrs. Henry.
Get fucked. No.
Hits Aphrodite. Oh my god, she's going through it.
Going through it. It's going through the
This
thing.
is not going well for her.
Yeah, Aphrodite. Put Aphrodite down for me. Aphrodite is hit with a net to take her out of flying, and then the thud knocks her out. Ember, you're gonna get hit with 7 points of necrotic. Lokar, you are gonna get hit with 7 points of piercing as a hand crossbow hits you right in your shoulder.
What hits me? You said necrotic.
Necrotic.
I know, but from where?
There is one of them, you don't know which one, is like concentrating on a spell on you. And you hear that ringing in your ear again, and it's confusing a little bit. Could Flo actually make me a wisdom save as well?
What is there?
It
That
should
doesn't
say
matter.
on the
It does not matter. Wisdom saving throw plus. Oh yeah, this is great. So 3.
they're gonna take 8 points of psychic damage as the water starts to
70.
and
26.
you see you never thought water could have a headache. It does. Flo just goes, what is the sensation? I must fight. Wanting to retreat for a second, but then fighting towards it. Henry, can you have Henry jump 2 right here? Oh, right. Yeah, right there. And he's going to grab whoever's down there by their head.
Fucking Henry. What a beast.
Oh, Henry.
Henry.
Silver Claws digs right underneath their chin, throws them up, and slams them down in the pavement. Not in the pavement, on the roof. And you hear, I'm sorry. Another explosion. Henry is gonna make the save. He's only gonna take
Dodges it,
half
huh?
damage though. Henry still takes like a decent amount of like blast damage, but he recognized it from before and kind of like jumps back at the last second. Only gets scratched up on his like snout. That's going to be Lokar and or Squawk.
I'll go for it.
Then
Right next to Af, right?
I'll land next to Aphrodite.
I 25 or 20. Closer. He's the one that has the mirror.
yeah, I definitely think taking them out is pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty much.
The one with the mirror.
Yep.
I'll cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, nice. They got to make a save.
Wisdom.
They fail. What do they do?
I should know this, that I cast it so often.
Seriously. This and Grasp of Hadar are the two that you love.
Oh, I have a new favorite, but I'm not close enough for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Again, after Squawk, it's going to be Afrite, a goon or two, and then Kane and Ember. You're going to be on deck after that.
3d6 psychic, and must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away on a fail.
Awesome.
So
3d6.
4, 10, 14 points of psychic damage.
Awesome. You see both of the mirror images shatter, and it takes the full brunt of that damage. You failed their concentration on it. And he just like screams as what does this look like as you're casting that Dissonant Whispers?
I think I land and seeing Afrite go down, I just yell out to all of them, "You will not take my sister!" And then look and cast that as like it's not even words, it's just screaming in his head.
You see the blood running down their ears and their nose and their eye sockets, and that moment of clarity happens again. What happened? No! Dust. Not explosion. So that one is gone.
On the mirror. And then it's gonna be a long fight, so I'm actually gonna save that. So I'm gonna kind of just be there, kind of protecting if they send the goons to try and take Afrite.
When you say no one takes my sister, the main guy looks at you and goes, "Oh, the lost prince has returned. Dionysus will be happy to see you both." Just big, like, overly smile, and that gets echoed around you with all of these goons saying the same thing in, like, intervals. It's fucking creepy, and I love it. Anything else for you?
I could do something, but I'm gonna save it as there's like 10 of them.
Sweet.
So it's, yeah. And that was my full movement. Yeah, I'm pretty much just protecting. If any goons come towards Afrite, I wouldn't let them, like, I'd have attack opportunity.
Perfect. Squawk, that's going to be you.
Joke.
Boom, boom, boom. Happened there, yeah.
What kind of shop is it?
It's a potions shop.
Let's just see. Is there any potions while I'm here?
Yeah, this is going to be your action. It's not a free action. You will use your full turn to look through here to see what you can find.
It could help us.
Good.
I'm very far.
Which is the
I will do
only
it.
reason I'm not doing
Roll
the
me an
TikTok to you.
investigation.
We're investigating here. I'm
The
pretty
only
bad at
reason I'm not
investigation.
doing
Yeah, I'm
the
pretty bad.
TikTok.
15.
Plus,
15.
oh, just 15?
Oh, 14. I got -1.
Oh. 14 is still good enough.
Thank you.
You find this.
I'm not gonna. Oh, that's kind of gaming.
That is a one-time use. So you
Whoa.
find that kind of tucked away a little bit, kind of glowing like a reddish orange. That's why it really catches your eye, and you swipe that up looking for something that might be helpful. Awesome.
It's
Beautiful. Afrite's going to make their first death save.
Can I just say one thing super quick?
Yeah.
You have the ability to heal. You are
Yes.
one of
No. I
two
got it.
people.
But this was needed.
You are one of two people that have the ability to heal.
You have
What?
healing as a fighter. You get not for anyone else but yourself.
Yeah,
but like
I get second win for myself, but I can't use that on her.
I know.
She's fine. She'll make it. She didn't take that. She looks fine from what I can see. Looks fine.
She's doing a death saving throw.
She's gonna live. They don't want her to die.
You guys see. He's gonna look back at those goons and go, "Do your job, subjects of Dionysus." As you see their symbols glow harder, brighter, and they explode, causing
All of them do.
yes.
Oh, they're blowing up the temple.
Yeah.
No, but gods aren't.
God's
Second.
ever happy.
I was like, the gods could probably actually step in and help out every now and
We
then.
haven't had a singular day to rest.
Damage to engineer statue have been as a legendary action.
Oh, no.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah, here we go. This main guy is going to take a small metal ball, throw it at Aphrodite.
Clang.
She automatically fails. And you see the metal ball enlarge, trap her, and shrink her in barbed iron. And it comes back to him.
But he has her now.
He has her now. That's one. Oh, Prince, come home to us. Dionysus has been searching effortlessly for you. Mainly her. But I'm sure I will rise in the ranks once he knows I have captured the Lost Prince as well as the Lost Princess. Come home to Regis, and we will rule together, brother. And that's going to be Kane and Ember. Who wants to go first?
I have another question.
Yeah, what's up?
I have many.
Is the purple that we're seeing similar to what we saw Flicker's eyes go to?
A bit darker, but similar.
Your fucking brother possess my goddamn adopted father.
It's possible.
He's
My
a
brother
possessor.
is an asshole.
Yes, he is.
We don't like him.
I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. I'm glad it happened.
I'm not.
That's Kane or
Not
Ember.
that.
Yes.
Or Flo.
Or Flo.
Blood. Flow. Yeah.
I would like to. I realized I'd never moved the last time.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
moved,
did.
you moved very.
This was one round.
This
Follow 'em out.
crowd is starting to split, seeing everything going on. So now up to Lokar is not rough terrain.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Could you move me 30 feet closer? Could I actually go up on that building right there? Right
This
down next
one?
to? Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check. Or athletics, whatever one you want.
It's gonna be also if it's an actual solid building.
It is a smaller shop. So, because Henry jumped on it too.
You said it was a.
Either athletics or acrobatics. Whatever works best.
Acrobatics, that will be a 14.
You're able to climb up there, kind of messily a little bit, but you still got up there, and you're able to stand up. That's 10 feet of movement.
Oh, then you're here.
Yeah. All right. And how far away am I from homeboy?
From homeboy.
45, 50, 60.
Oh, wait.
60, 50, 55, 60, 65.
Is he riding a dragon?
Yeah, what is he riding per se?
He is straight up riding.
It is an actual dragon.
It is a baby dragon.
Baby dragon. It's not a big one. It's a baby.
Little baby.
Fuck. There's more.
We still, at this point, with half of that fucking thing being blown up, can we see where these guys are coming from?
They are coming from the lane closest to me over here.
So they're not just appearing in there; they are walking in.
Okay, wait a minute. There's a couple coming in, but the ones that are there looks like they never left. They're, like I said, there's kids, there's elderly, there's men, there's women, there's different species. They all have the same dark purple eyes, and looks like they all were praying to Mistra.
At least she's allowing inclusivity, so.
It's not Mr.
It's
That's
not
right.
Mistra. it's the forgotten.
Whoever this
one.
is, they said ally.
From what Lokar, you actually recognize a few of these faces, and Squawk as well, from when you guys were in the Temple of Good. Every single one that has come up to you may not have like the symbol of the Silver Storms, but some of them you recognize were praying to Mistra. Awesome. So Kane, what would you like? You want to try to snipe homeboy?
I am going to read it again. Well, I'm at least gonna cast. He says 65.
Yeah, to him specifically.
Your range is 60 to 120, so you can hit him without disadvantage.
Yeah, can I strike him with the love?
You can definitely try.
I want to try to strike him with the love potion. Or not love potion.
Just
but the
to
love shot.
hold on one second. That's technically being charmed. As a half elf, he is resistant to being charmed. So he'll have advantage on this save as a heads up. If you still want to go through with the Cupid's arrow, unless you want to just do damage, it's entirely up to you.
I have an idea, but I can't tell you mine. I'm not.
Or if you have a spell, I'll let you use one of those spells to enchant one of your arrows to shoot at him, and on a hit, the spell will take effect. I'll let that happen.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I will use up my charm person spell for that.
So you're going to use a charm person spell to...
Essentially, just to charge this so that it makes sure.
Gotcha.
What's wrong?
Absolutely.
Oh, you come up with ideas?
Oh, I already
wonderful.
have my next idea too.
Oh,
You
this
should
is
be
perfect.
scared.
Ember and Flo, you're on deck.
No, I
So
know.
15?
15 does not hit him. You see the dragon sees the arrow coming and actually swats it with its tail. Oh, you must be the one that the young prince saved all those years ago. Isn't that right, Cainlin?
Detonating. First of all.
And on Pride Month.
And on Pride Month. Okay.
You hear that voice like develop into Dionysus' voice, and I'm assuming you already knew. Dionysus is talking through all these people. It would be nice to have a competent servant again. Maybe I should ask your mother.
Your mother's a whore.
Well, what else would you like to do? Do you want to do Vicious Mockery? Or do you go right ahead? That's a save. He saves. With a 17 on die, he saves.
Lokar, I'm sorry. I look at him and I practically scream back. This is why your family deserved to perish. As I cast Vicious Mockery on this son of a bitch.
You see the facial expression, smiles, kind of acknowledging it. And he knows what you said. And almost like he agrees.
Damn.
Oh shit! I think it wasn't. Job.
Awesome. Ember and Flow.
All right. So, releasing Biggie Not Smalls, that would be my action, correct?
That would be your action, yes.
Yeah, get him out there.
Lame.
Get him out that we needed.
But how far can I throw him?
Yeah.
What's your strength? Weak.
7.
I
can
5 feet.
All right. Well,
Wow.
That sucks.
No wonder you can never hit
okay,
me.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Now you can throw him.
Okay.
Throw him now.
Drop it on top.
Well, actually, what I am thinking is I'd like to kind of just push the button, toss him in the air, and I do want him to land. Like literally, like freaking Transformer style, mid-air, enlarge, and just
What
fall.
can I do? What can I do? All right, there's got to be a dexterity save for this. Here's Big E.
Okay. Like to put him out here?
Yep.
I'm just going to lay him right on top of him right now.
Fails the dexterity save. With the, let's say, 500-pound fucking Goliath that is Big E Not Smalls turning Big E, and a child with, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. This is pure death. The child looks up and goes, oh fuck. Squish. No time to ignite or anything. And now there is a Biggie in front of this dragon, and the dragon like snarls, teeth wide, and you see like a not fire, not ice, but like an acidic kind of burn in his smile. What else would you like to do?
With who? Me?
You have movement. You just did your action.
I did movement.
You can do a bonus action and your movement.
How tall is this building?
It's about another like 5 feet, so it's like 15 feet.
15 feet from me, or 15 feet high?
High.
And I try to jump.
With a decent enough acrobatics, I'll allow it. Say DC 15.
How about a 16?
Works. You can jump up there using your movement.
Okay, so I'm just gonna chill. I'd also like to, as my bonus action, I am going to kind of hide up there.
Awesome. Give me a stealth. That's smart. I'll let you know that right now. It's really smart.
Oh. 22.
Beautiful. You are trying to hide and get out of sight of everybody within that 15 feet. Flo?
Flo is going to 30, and she's just kind of. You said it at acidic, right?
Yep, acidic. Okay. Excelente.
Perfect. Love. Blue is good.
Awesome.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Wonderful. Anything else?
Oh no, I cannot wait for my next turn.
Wonderful. I can't
and
wait.
I got 3 people to fuck around with now.
Awesome. That's going to be the Goons.
Hmm? Mhm.
No.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I've kind of given up on.
The temple's done.
They're going after.
Why are there still civilians? I'd really like to know that point.
Some were injured in the wreckage, the original explosion. They haven't been away. Some have been too frightened and have been hiding this entire time. Some are looking for their family members in this wreckage. There's a lot going on. And like I said, this is the port city of Kalus, where all trade from the Fey Islands to Magi, anywhere
Everything
outside
comes
of
through
Kalus comes through here first. So it is a very busy area. We're going to do... fuck.
They moved. Oh, they're leaving the dragon.
Oh, they're leaving the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Nope, that's fantastic.
Lokar, could you make me a dexterity save? And can I have Biggie make me a dexterity save? His dexterity is equal to your your strength. So it's a 7.
Natural 20.
Awesome. You're still taking half. 8. 8? Oh, nice. Hey, can I have some D6?
Oh.
Oh, no.
I could just make it. I could just go into D8s if you want me to.
How many?
We'll
I
do
got 2.
Oh, perfect. This is just the amount. Ooh. Oh. 9. That's 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh.
Doesn't count.
You're right, it doesn't.
Hey, that's good over there.
On Prime. That's 26 points of acid damage.
How much health does he actually have?
Oh my god, I don't think we even talked about that.
We didn't.
How would we
He
know
actually
that?
has like 187.
I heard that it's like closer to 200. He's like level 20.
Yeah.
26. He's technically is eroding right now, so that's double damage. So 52. He's got it. He has at least right. I think he's like on like 2 health right now. If I'm being honest, I gave him in my head way before like 56 health to help you guys out a little bit because of a tank. So he's at 4 health right now.
I take.
Can we even heal a robot?
13. As this dragon chomps down on Big E, lifts Big E up to point at you, and spews a straight line of acid, hitting no one else but Lokar and Big E. And you see a hole corroded in Big E from that bite, and that he's damaged. After this battle, he's damaged and will need to be fixed. Sweet.
Yeah, great.
Wait, straight line down?
Oh
wait, no, Ethan.
yeah, you came down.
I came down.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to be like, I'm in the air.
Oh yeah. What it did was it chomped, and then shot straight. Thunk. Awesome. And let's kaboom.
Oh, no kaboom.
Yes, kaboom.
Laka laka.
Shakalakas with no boom.
And helm.
Yeah, fuck you.
Mistra. Question. Is Mistra standing? I'm just curious because, like, what happened to the roof that now all the supports are gone? Except for Mistra.
Perfect. Can someone have Henry jump on top of that person real quick?
This person.
Yup, because that's gonna hit. Taking his claws again, digging into the shoulder blade of this person. This guy rips it out and actually uses a reaction to push him back with a fan. You see like a large, gorgeous, like golden grade fan push him away with a gust of wind. And he's actually moving back towards Lokar.
But he's gone.
Little far.
This guy's gone.
No, he's still there. That's the dragon's turn. We're gonna do that. And you see the main guy goes, "We came for the princess. I can see a losing battle when I see one. Now, Mistress stays standing for all to see in her glorious light. Aphrodite is mine. I'll see you soon, brother." As teleports out.
And, I was gonna react quickly if I could.
What kind of reaction do you have?
I was going to kind of try to distract him quickly with Dissonant Whisper.
That's not a reaction.
Okay.
It's not your turn quite yet.
I tried, I'm sorry.
Lokar and Squawk.
I'll go first.
Go first. Okay.
Yes.
You just move me up. There's no crowd. I can just. I'm bored. Come on, come in.
The crowd is
Come on,
dwindled down.
and then just dash
Dash.
forward.
Dash.
Oh wait! Don't
That's
move me
25.
don't move me that far up, brother. Put me on the top of the roof of that guy. Let me try that.
That's
Can I roll?
so we were right here. That's 10. If you with go to acrobatics.
Yep. That's
Or athletics.
12.
With athletics?
Yeah.
You make it up there barely. Like you just hit that DC to get up there.
I got it.
So that's 5, 15. You want to move forward?
Yeah.
Dun.
Also,
Yeah,
did
mine
this
flowed.
guy explode as well?
Nope.
Still there.
Or 15, 20, 30.
You see him kind of like
I'll
digging
take
through a
mine.
bag. Looks like a bag of holding.
It's a girl, right?
Flo was not a girl.
Boy?
Flo was a boy. I believe Flo was a boy.
Masculine, yep.
Okay. And Flo won't be there much longer.
Ending it.
Oh.
Lokar is pissed.
Oh, I'm glad.
You
Just
know what I'm
wait.
about to do. I showed you.
Is that your turn?
All right,
wait,
it's Squawk
Can I do Hunter's Mark on the.
on the dragon. Yeah, definitely. There's no save for that. That just happens. Lokar, what would you like to do?
Lokar flies into a rage, seeing the person teleport. He looks at all the carnage, Biggie, and everything.
Who else gave me dice? Anyone else give me dice, or was it just those
I
two?
did.
Just us.
Awesome.
You're Moody.
30, so then range.
The red, white, and blue one. Oh. I know, I gave it back to you. All right, go ahead.
He's within range. He's going to look like he's gonna, as a free action, just scream. He's gonna look at the dragon. He's gonna be like, "You are part. Suffer." He's gonna cast Suffer at second level.
Oh.
Let me see.
Is there a save?
Let me see.
Or do I just take damage?
Must make a Charisma saving throw.
Remember, it's a dragon.
Fails.
All right.
With
So
a
the
2.
first time he takes 2d8 necrotic
Cannon number
damage.
on deck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So takes 2 necrotic damage and 2d8 psychic damage. That's 2 necrotic and 9 psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks.
Okay. They're still up. This is like the bulky boy of the group. You see it takes that damage, you see it wince, but it like looks through Big E at you like, I don't care about this toy anymore. You're my next target.
And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say to it, "I don't think you heard me. Suffer!" And I'm gonna use 2 sorcerer points to cast it again.
Oh, I fucking love sorcerers. Oh, I love it. That is a charisma save. What's your DC?
13.
Just passes. What's that do? Huh? Does it take half damage on a save?
If they succeed, they take half as much damage and do
Awesome.
not have disadvantage, but they already have disadvantage on strength and dexterity.
Yes.
So on this one, I'm going to take 6 necrotic damage and 12 psychic damage.
Interesting. Okay. Is that halved already?
Oh, wait, no.
So 6,
6,
3,
9 necrotic.
so 9 damage.
So 9
Awesome.
damage total.
Still standing. It's looking bloodied though. It's looking bad. You can see some of its scales start to fall off. And you actually see like a little bit of growth. It's trying to sprout wings.
Whoa.
Don't worry. Beautiful. Kane and Ember, who's
Yep.
going first?
So Flo's gonna walk right up to this motherfucker.
Okay.
And we're gonna cast Whelm.
Whelm.
Yes. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. Want to start with that, and then we'll talk about the rest of it.
Fails. Fails.
Fails.
Got to nat
Excellent.
1.
So the target takes 13 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage,
2d8 plus 4.
and we're not done.
Okay.
It
Well,
also needs
roll the
to-
2d8 plus 4.
It's also gonna hit Biggie.
No, it's not going to hit Biggie. It's within 5 feet, which, thanks to the move, is now both of these guys.
Yep.
This is actually applying to
Oh, that's
both
right.
of them.
Fails. Another nat
Great.
1. Holy shit.
So, that is 8-12.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, do a DC saving throw that has to be 14 or higher.
Of dexterity, strength, charisma,
Escape.
wisdom,
Escape DC 14.
strength.
At disadvantage, because for the dragon.
That was a 19 on die. What was the DC?
14.
13.
So,
Fails.
what this means, they are both grappled. They
Awesome.
are stuck in flow.
Yes.
They cannot get out, and they cannot breathe.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So each turn, at the start of each of the elemental turns, each target grappled by it takes another 13 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. And that continues until they actually roll an escape.
Could you roll? No. Could you take the guy out?
Yep.
dead. I mean,
Excellent.
suffocated immediately with the whole grapple situation. Dragon is still standing, but it is starting to panic. You see the wings, like it is forcefully, you see bone trying to like make something to get the fuck out of here. Still your turn. That was just Flo.
And actually, we have Biggie too.
And Biggie, yeah.
Hmm?
Who wants to go first?
Can I have
Go
Biggie
ahead.
go?
I went first the past couple times.
Cool. Biggie is going to step forward into Flo because he doesn't breathe.
Right. Yep.
And I don't know what I need to roll for this, but what I'm envisioning is essentially he's going to grab both of those wings and
Snap them. Oh, I need.
Tell me what you want, Daddy.
Roll a d20 plus your proficiency
God, I forgot
plus
about that.
5.
Okay, so we're already at 20 without the proficiency.
Nat 20?
No, it was 15. It's a lab grown 20.
Oh, okay. Lab growth. I like that. I like that.
Can't take credit. Heard that on TikTok, actually. Shout out to all the D&D people.
Plus
on there that I
proficiency.
watch.
So
What,
that's
what's
22.
proficiency for
Level 4 is 2.
2?
So that's 22.
Yeah.
Roll me 2d6. It's going to be bludgeoning damage. I will let you know how much you need to. I don't know what you just rolled. You need to hit at least 10 damage.
11.
How do you want to do this?
I watch Biggie. Mind you, I'm like peering over the side of this building at this point.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved because I can't get in water because I can't breathe in
True.
water. So literally Biggie's the only one that could do this. But I watch Biggie struggle as he reaches forward, grabs both of the wings, lifts the dragon up a little bit in the water so it's staring at him right in the fucking eyes. And then just you hear a muffled, because it's in water, as it just the wings snap.
Wow.
Can I do a can he continue with that?
Yeah.
Excellent. He's then going to take the 2 bone spurs and stab it in the eyes.
It's dead.
Great.
It's wow. You
Fuck
you,
with me.
you killed an infant dragon.
Fantastic.
Good job. There's still one goon left.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you-
Oh, that's easy. So I'm gonna take out my bow.
Yeah. This one is like it sees everything going on. It's like in its bag, opens it up, and you see them just pulling out potion after potion, looking for the right one.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And I'm screaming this at him.
Okay.
Whoever is possessing this man, you have a chance to let him go.
Roll intimidation.
I need to do more on the fact that I just literally
Oh yeah.
fucked up this dragon.
Oh yeah.
There.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, well, that's not going to work.
Can I give you?
Yes.
verdict?
Yeah, I would love. I'd actually like to challenge this.
Challenge it?
Do you want to
It
challenge
was
it, or do you
it
want
was
to?
a nat
It was a nat
So
one.
it would have failed.
4.
6.
Reroll it.
And
Intimidation.
intimidation. Okay, 10.
You see Dionysus takes a hold of this person. They stop looking for a potion, look at you and go, "My subjects are disposable. Kill him, or I will."
How many people are around him?
Give me a perception.
19. Without even that.
There is a family of 5 in that little hut in front of them.
Is it walls? Is it tarp?
Walls.
Okay, so there's that. Kind of.
Insinuating they're gonna die.
Well, I know. So I would like me. What kind of damage was making them great? Magic.
Arcane magic.
Okay. Is that like necrotic damage would not be considered magic thing?
It would be considered magic.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast
Total of the Dead.
Yes.
That is a save.
Wisdom. Yes. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
They have 12. What was your save? I forget.
What's my wisdom?
No, your spell save is
spell save.
8 plus proficiency plus your wisdom. Is it intelligence or wisdom
Spell
for
save.
arcane tricksters? I think it's
So that it says saving throw DC is 11.
all right. So they rolled a 12, so
Okay.
they pass.
Okay. So if the target,
We also have Kane. Kane can do stuff as well.
yeah, the target must succeed. Okay, so I don't think they take any damage then. They have full health.
Yeah, they have not been touched.
Yep.
It's not half as much. Okay. Awesome. Kane, what would you like to do? There is no crowd now. It is emptied out. The
Minus
only
Anyway.
only people is that family right in that hut in front of the last guy.
I dash action
Yeah.
to try and would Kane know that there's a family down
Would you say it? Would you have said something?
Yes.
there? Okay. I'll yell back. Got it. On it. I want a dash action and
Okay.
I would like to go into that shop.
Can you get that far? You're on top.
Double
of the
your
building.
movement. Give me an athletics if you're jumping from tarp to tarp.
I mean like to climb down. Or no.
You want to get over to them, right? So would it be?
Oh,
this
it's in
one?
that
It's
one?
in
Yeah,
that
this one right here.
That's why I'm saying, can you get there?
Um,
You can probably get up here with the dash.
But Lord knows if that's actually
Also, you wouldn't have your axe.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll just climb down normally and kind of join up.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything for you?
I don't really think there's much I can do right now.
I would say you have slight line of sight because the larger one in front of the guy is tent. So like it's tarp over, you can see through that. So you can see him if you
Could
want to try to shoot.
Yeah. Could I try to shoot at him through
Definitely.
the tent?
Go ahead and roll me an attack. D20.
That is 17 on die.
Hits. Perfect.
So that's
That's
going to
1d8 plus your proficiency. Plus 1
Two.
technically.
technically +3.
Yep.
2 + 3 of 5.
It hits him in the shoulder. You see him start to go into his bag again. Not like panicking, but like smooth. Takes the hit, looks at you, and just that devilish smile of Dionysus comes through, and just mocks you.
Can I like flip him off?
Yeah. Do you want a bonus action vicious mockery by flipping him
Yeah.
off? Go ahead. That's a charisma save. Nat 20 passes. But you still flip him off and he just smiles at you. That's going to be the goon. He's going to take a bottle of like reddish orange liquid, just like Squawk pulled out. He's going to drink it. And then using a breath weapon of fire, burn the family in front of everybody. And then as a bonus action, he flips you off. And then the guy explodes. And that is the end of combat.
Kane punches the wall multiple times.
Oh, yeah. And we'll be back with the next session.